Hi everyone, welcome back to our Family Story Time video today.
Yeah.
So today we'll be speaking about mental health issues and problems. So let's get started.
Yeah, that's a nice topic.
So if we see the what do you think mental health problems are increasing day by day
Oh, yeah.
due to this pandemic and everything.
Yeah.
So do you know about the recent development in US and Canada about this?
Do you know that one? Recent development?
They're working on like new ways to like help people with like depression and mental health issues.
Yeah, especially
and also
due
there
to,
is a number.
Yeah, there is due to mental health problems, the suicide cases are increasing everywhere in the world. Okay, so the countries are trying to take a step in what they can do.
Yeah.
So what is the recent development in US?
I think they got the numbers in 988.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, seemed like a helpline or emergency number 911.
Yeah, so the US has developed 988 is an emergency number that is called the mental health hotline. And it is especially for the suicide and crisis hotline.
In US, right?
So if anybody see there is a suicide case, you just dial 988. Okay, and we already know there is an emergency number that is called 911.
Yeah.
It is similar that so that people can easily remember and then call. So it is 988 is the suicide hotline. Okay. So when this was launched in US?
Just a
2
few
months-
months ago.
1 month ago.
July.
In July 2022.
Yeah.
So in US it was the US was working since last 4 years on this, how to develop this line, and the US has successfully implemented this 988 suicide crisis hotline. Then what is going in here in Canada?
I think they also wants to implement that.
Yeah.
But it's not yet in the.
So in Canada, what is the current suicide hotline? Do you know?
So
Well,
like,
it's a big number.
Yeah, it's the long
Normal
number
time,
that is
yeah.
1-833-456-4566. So this is now the suicide hotline. Anybody can call if you see the suicide case there. But now the Canada is also launching the same suicide hotline 988 number, but which is going to implement only next year in November.
Oh, next year.
Okay, so the Canada will have also the suicide hotline that is 988 to take care of this the mental health problems, especially with the suicide case.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the two recent development which is going on this topic. So we understand that this is the huge problem, mental health problems. Yeah. So today we will be talking one topic that is the ghosting. How the mental health is affected by ghosting. Okay.
What is this ghosting?
So what is ghosting?
Ghost?
Yeah,
the
it
word
is like a
comes
ghost. Yeah.
as a ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost.
So what is ghosting?
that's like disappearing.
Yeah.
Like, just-
Someone just disappeared like a ghost. It's called ghosting. What do you mean by someone like disappeared?
they
Not in contact.
stop the communication.
Exactly. Yeah. If someone stops the communication with someone, then this is called ghosting. And this has a huge effect on mental health. Okay? Why he is not calling me? Why he blocked the communication? Okay, so it is not only one side. If you break the communication, then the other side is also affected, and you also is affected. Okay, so the mental health is affected on both sides if there is a ghosting. we can say that the ghosting occurs when a person abruptly discontinues all contact with someone
All contacts.
without any
Explanation.
explanation.
Mm.
If you have a good explanation that, okay guys, I don't want to be in contact with you anymore
Mm-hmm.
because we does not match with each other, so you go your own way, I am going my way. If you close the relationship like this, then that's fine. That's not a ghosting. You will be not mentally overstressed, I will be not overstressed. But if you suddenly close without any explanation,
Yeah, then you don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
You're
also
always
don't know.
curious, right? What I did.
Yeah, if you are not calling, then I will be also not calling.
Yeah.
And both are increasing mental issue that why he is not calling,
Mm-hmm.
why should I call first? Yeah.
Mm.
So this is the ghosting is a big issue.
Mm.
Okay. Today. So the definition is clear now.
Yeah.
What is
Mhm.
ghosting?
Mhm.
Just to close the relationship without explaining
Mm.
is the normal definition of ghosting. So where can this ghosting happen? What do you think?
In friendships, literally anywhere, like in family.
Literally anywhere.
Anywhere, even in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghosting can happen in husband and wife,
Mm.
in son and daughter,
Yeah.
in father and son, or
Mother-in-law, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, everything.
or
Everywhere.
between two friends
Yeah, friends, co-workers.
at the workplace.
Mm.
Ghosting can happen.
Yeah.
If you break communication with someone, then mental stress is going to be high. Oh, why he is not calling? Why he is not looking at me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember, wherever you go to the class, be careful of the ghosting. Try to communicate, try to participate. Okay? Otherwise, even you are quiet, it does not mean that it's your life, I am quiet. No, it affects other people. Okay? If you don't speak you don't ask the question in class ever, the teacher will be stressed. Why this boy is not
Yeah.
asking any question ever? He will
Yeah.
complain to the principal. I see some problem with these kids. He never asks question, he never participate in anything. You see, you stress the teacher. So ghosting can happen anywhere. Okay? So be frank. Whatever it is in your mind, you can say that I am quiet because I don't ask question because I have sinus. You can say. Then teacher will understand. Okay, then teacher will work on that. Yeah. As we discussed that at the family, at the classroom, at the workplace, in the gathering with the friends, anywhere, ghosting can happen. So let's see. So what are the use of technology in ghosting? Now you communicate with the people not only physically in person, but you keep in contact with social media these days.
Mhm.
Yes?
Mm.
You text them. Basically it's texting, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Or you post some kind of, let us say, the information on the Facebook or social media.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't post any message for years, what other people are thinking?
Yeah, you.
You ghosted.
Ghosting. Yeah.
Okay, you ghosted from the Facebook, yeah?
Mhm.
You get away from the Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So the other people will think, oh, what is there is some problem with him or her? Or she don't like the social media. That could be also cases. The people want to know that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why some people is doing like that.
Mm.
Okay? It creates the curiosity, but it will not create the mental issue if they are not your close friends. If they are something far away people, then it will not affect anything. But if someone is close to you, and if you get away from the Facebook or the social media suddenly and don't appear, then it will cause you stress, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you ghosted. Okay? So normally people keep in contact with the social media in form of using the technology, texting, Viber, call, whatever. Yeah? So the technology also play a major role. So for example, some student admitted they ghosted another person because they lacked necessary communication skill. For example, let us say in your classroom, you are not communicating with your friends. Basically, let us say you don't have any friends. You don't have any friend means what?
You're not talking to anyone.
You are not talking. You are ghosting. Yeah. So the reason could be maybe you lack communication skill, or you are shy people. Yes.
Or
Shy person.
some people have anxiety.
Anxiety. Yeah. Some people might have anxiety. Okay. So you need to work on that. So if you identify somebody is not communicating, then these could be the reasons. They might lack of communication skill, or shyness, okay, or anxiety. Okay, so these things has to be worked. Either the teacher will identify, or parent will identify how their kids is behaving. The parents should know. Yeah.
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 That's important.
Yeah, his children is shyness or lack communication skill. The parent has to identify that,
Yeah.
so that he can be a fully good kids. Yeah, they can communicate what he wants. They can share his idea and thought. But if someone is not doing, and you are, then this is a kind of ghosting to himself or herself. And if you do this again and again in long terms, it creates a huge problem
Yeah,
that you don't know now.
Yeah, you cannot say it's personal choice, right?
No, you cannot say this is
No,
personal choice.
that's personal choice to stay
The
calm.
person
What
choice
is
is
that mean?
the person that means nothing to me. You see? Because you are person, let us say in this house, if you isolate yourself, it is not only you are going to affect, it affects other people too, who are associated with you. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot say it's my choice. Whatever I want to do, I will do. It's not your choice. You are living in the whole, this cosmos. It affects everyone. That has
You
to be-
can do sometimes, like I don't want to talk to any one person particularly.
Yeah.
Then it's my choice, right?
Yeah.
But am I doing ghosting?
No.
Like let us say I don't want to talk. I don't like to talk to that person, and then I just want to stay away.
Yeah, but if you are talking to yourself, okay, if you are talking to yourself and with your emotions, then you have to ask question to yourself, why I am doing that? Again, it's not your choice. It's your choice. But if your choice is
I don't
affecting,
feel good to
But
talk with that person.
that's fine. But if that choice is affecting other people around you, then you have to rethink about that. You cannot affect other people in the world. You don't have right to do that. Yes? You have no right to affect other people.
But the person is affected. How is my point? That's the person's problem.
As a good human being, you should think like that. Okay? If anything you are doing, it should not affect other people. That question at least has to come to one. Okay? That's your choice, that's your life. What the hell you want to do, you can do. But it should not affect other person. That has to be taken into consideration. And that is the kind of ghosting that you should not do the ghosting that affect other people. Okay? Because it creates the mental health issues. Okay? So we talked about the classroom, how ghosting can happen. Yeah? And could be the absence of confidence. Yeah, some kids or someone don't have the confidence to communicate with the people. Let us say we have a gathering, and we all see that let us say there is only one kids and 10 adults. You see the kids will be bored.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
because
kids
the
are
adults
bored.
are doing their own
Yeah.
activity,
Yeah.
and that particular kids will be bored because nobody is communicating with them.
And they have no one to communicate to.
So the adult has to be taken into consideration
Yeah.
that they are ghosting with the kids. They are breaking the communication, and that will affect the kids' mental health. So these things we are taking consideration when we are sitting together. We have to. You cannot say it's my life, I can do whatever I want to do. It's not your life. If you are affecting other people, you have to take it into the consideration that. Okay, there could be the other part of that. For example, let us say some people deliberately want to ghost. What could be that situation?
Like trying to avoid somebody, maybe.
Yeah, why you want to avoid somebody?
Maybe you guys don't have proper relationships together, or you don't want to talk to them because there's a bad environment.
Yeah, In that situation, you will deliberately ghost.
Like sometimes when you talk person, then it boils your blood,
Yeah, you get in like a fight or
and
something.
then
Yeah.
you think you're not gonna handle your emotion that time.
Yeah, if that kind of
Yeah.
situation comes, it's better to ghost there
Yeah.
and keep away from there.
So this is not what you call.
So this is the ghosting that will lessen your mental health.
Oh, lessen your mental.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about then.
Yeah. So you are deliberately ghosting,
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
if okay, so this is a good point. Okay, so let us say if you are sitting together, and you think that okay, this kind of talk is going on, and I know this is not that talk is useful for nothing. Okay, so if the talk is useful for nothing, then you don't want to be a participant of that. Okay, so you want to ghost them. First, you don't want to participate. That means you are ghosting. You want to ghost. You don't want to be a part of that. You are not communicating. Okay. So this will lessen your mental health. Because if you participate, then you know this is useful for nothing, and if you participate for nothing, then it will increase I will lost my time, energy. Okay, it will increase your stress. So ghosting sometimes can be useful too. Okay. So what are the different ways of the ghost? Like we talked before in the social media, you show your presence by posting some photos, some videos that the world will know. Oh, you are doing these things. Okay. So you are sharing your presence. It is a kind of communication. Okay?
Yeah.
Just posting a photo is also a kind of communication.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're letting everyone know that.
Yeah. So you let everyone know that this is my lifestyle or whatever it is. Okay?
Yeah, this is what's going in my life. Something.
So the nowadays it is a huge social media is a huge platform now. So you are showing your presence or your communication through social media, and if you are not doing that, then you are ghosting. It may be good for you. Okay, it may be good for you, but by doing that, some people might have question why someone is doing like that. Before he was doing that, she was doing that, but now she is away. What happened to him? It creates curiosity. Okay, it creates curiosity if you are hard in relationship. Okay, but if you are close, that is your family member, then it will stress your.
Everybody else.
It will increase your mental health problem. You will check as a serious thing. Yeah, why someone is doing that? What is going in their life? Yeah, so it depends. It depends upon your degree of relationship. What kind of relationship is that? If there is husband and wife, you are talking every day, sharing information, and suddenly one person is not talking about the anything.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Then the other people will realize, oh, what is going on? It will increase the mental health issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are many ways, like the social media, and the best way is that in person.
Yeah.
You meet, a handshake, and then talk. Hey, how is going? What is going? You ask few questions. So that is the best communication. Yeah, meeting in person and sharing the ideas and views. And another is the social media. Okay. So we already discussed that the social media, this ghosting, is a major part of the mental health problem. Yeah. So how this is going to affect in short term and long term? What do you think?
Yeah,
In short term, yeah.
Somebody don't talk to you, then you feel stressed out, right?
In short term, you will ignore. Okay, that might be she has a bad day or he has a bad day.
Yeah.
You will think like that, yeah. For example, you are doing something regularly, and you did for 2 weeks. Then someone who was regularly watching you, then he will say, "Oh, what happens? You or she is not doing that." It's a question, yeah. So in short term, it does not affect.
2 weeks is short term.
Huh?
Isn't that long term? 2 weeks.
It depends upon what you are talking about. The long term, short term. It depends upon what the nature of issue you are talking. Okay. So in short term, it will affect your self-esteem, esteem, yeah. So it will, you will be sad for a while and then you will forget. Okay? But there might be some day problem. That's why they are not doing that. They are not communicating.
Mm.
But how it will affect the long term? In long term, you will create the mistrust. If you keep on doing like that, then you both will have the mistrust to each other. That will result to rejection to each other.
And also low mental health.
Low mental health is always there, yeah?
Like really bad mental health.
So in that case, what you will do is, either you will blame yourself that, okay, what is wrong with me? That someone is not communicating with me. Or you will say, if you are a very humble person, you will ask this question, what is wrong with you? If you are not a humble person, what do you think? What is wrong with them that is not communicating? So by any way, you will develop your mental health problem. Okay? In both cases, you will create the mental health problem. Whether you are humble or whether you are not humble. Okay? So in long term, it will be mistrust, rejection to each other. Okay? You will self-blame to yourself that I am not capable to doing that or handling things. Okay? So this is the long-term effect. And if this happens, that's not good. Okay? That will be why it is not good. Because breaking the communication means the growth of a person is stopped. And as a person, as a human being, you should never stop your growth. Otherwise, the morning day you will get up will not be happy day or fun day. It will be a sad day, starting from morning.
Yeah.
Yeah? So the long-term effect is not good. You will develop the serial ghosting. That is called, we can name the serial ghosting. If you practice serial ghosting, like talking about, let us say, something, if the person is not there behind someone, okay, let us say I'm talking about you when you are not here. And I'm keeping talking like this,
So
then
kind
I'm
of gossiping as
practicing
well.
the serial ghosting to myself, and ultimately it will create the mistrust about you forever. Yeah. So what the hell you want to talk or say, just say right away when that is your person. So that you are expressing your feeling. If it is beneficial for you, then tell him that, hey, this is the thing that you are doing, it doesn't make sense to me. You should do it this way. What do you think about that? Just talk with him. Then it will not be a ghosting. Otherwise, if you keep on ghosting, then you yourself will develop the serial ghosting. And that is not good. Okay? It will create the mistrust to yourself and to the other two.
Yeah.
Okay? And it becomes habitual. And I have seen many people have become habitual. Okay? So at last, so mental health problem, the ghosting has a major role.
Major problem.
Yeah. Basically, you can say that the communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, communication is a major part of ghosting, and if we don't do the proper communication, then it will develop the mental health problems, and it is happening everywhere in this world. So we cannot be underestimated these things. Again, as we discussed the first part of this video, that the countries are coming and stepping into this problem. There is the Ministry of the Mental Health issue. In this organization, I see now, they have a separate department now to take care of the mental health problems.
Yeah.
And the email, you will receive the email if you are working in a company, that if you have any family problems, any mental health problem, please contact and talk with him or her. And he will give you the idea how to cope with that.
Even in schools, they started adding
Yeah,
this.
everywhere the people have started now. And due to that, we have seen nowadays that a lot of suicide cases and these things are happening. So this is a major issue, and it's the right time to do something at each and every level what you can do. Okay, you can write a paragraph or you can write whatever about this topic. Okay, and express your view and idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what it is about the ghosting and the mental health problems. So do you have any question?
No, it's a good topic. Good word. New word we learned.
Yeah.
Ghosting.
Yeah.
So the one thing is left is that how we discuss about the problem of mental health through ghosting.
Yeah.
But what is the solution? How can we handle this? Okay. So we might talk in the next video how to talk as a common people, what you can do on everyday life that can help to face this challenge. Okay. So we'll talk about that in the next video. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. If you have any
Thank you for
question, let us
watching.
know.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.